And during the time of the pandemic, when of course had no income coming in, the taxes still went up and we were still responsible for them.
The pandemic's darkest days closed Rosalind Redwine's East Colfax hair salon for 9 weeks. During the same period, she lost her husband.
It was just hard, but I still was responsible for these taxes, along with trying to pay for funeral services, and so it was just hard.
As we continue to see growing hope that life after the pandemic is near, the financial hardships for winning coiffures, a fixture on Colfax for 41 years, and businesses like it could continue.
I am very, very concerned that they're going to try to run us all out of here.
The city's East Area Plan is a roadmap to increasing housing and business density in the Hale, Montclair, East Colfax, and South Park Hill neighborhoods to support the bus rapid transit project. This urban growth strategy is set to increase traffic and surge growth in the community.
Well, they want to come through here and they want to tear all this down and build high rises and townhouses.
The East Area Plan doesn't call for any specific commercial or residential construction. It does estimate an addition of 4,800 households over the next 20 years and includes controversial ideas that traditional single-family home neighborhoods should remain that way. To help meet housing demand and drive down rent and mortgage costs, the plan recommends small apartment buildings, duplexes, and triplexes in places where they're currently banned. The idea is to add density and diversity of housing and people.
The taxes are a nightmare.
Sherilyn Halliburton's The Word Christian Bookstore has been on this block for 20 years.
They raise our property value of our building up so that we can give them more money on taxes. And I've gone downtown and I've asked them about that. Their answer to me was, well, your building's worth a lot of money. Sell it and go live your life.
It's going to change all the mom and pop businesses. And I am concerned about my business after being here so many years of being ran out because of the taxes and owing the amount of money that they expect us to pay.
Community and refugee advocates have been side-eyeing the East Area Plan since conception.
There was very concrete recommendations regarding the bus rapid transit projects, different height incentives.
Brendan Green co-founded the East Colfax Community Collective.
There's a lot of big ideas in the plan around potential rezonings to protect from flipping, for example, in the neighborhood. And all of this is great, but if it's not given the urgency and we don't move it forward quicker at the local level than it's moving forward at the city level, then by the time these changes are made, a lot of our community will no longer be here.
Advocating for business owners like Rosalind and Sherilyn, who worry the growth plan will continue to drive up their taxes.
I'm going to fight them until there's nothing else for me to do, because I really don't want to give up my business, but I can't afford to keep paying those taxes either.
These businesses are just 2 of a dozen who've joined the ECCC to create a unified voice of accountability as the East Area Plan progresses.
We have kept the walks clean and all the work that we have done and the labor we have done here. I hope that they consider us when they're making these laws or when they're making these changes, that we don't have an income coming in. The only income that we have is what comes through our doors. And so we have to learn how to take that and divide it up and to be able to keep our businesses running and also keep our homes.
We reached out to the Community Planning and Development Office about the fears of displacement, and they tell us the East Area Plan prioritizes helping current small residents and small businesses stay in the community long term. They continue saying, quote, "For the city, it's extremely important that the people who call this area home and whose businesses have helped make it what it is are able to stay in these neighborhoods and thrive."